Welcome viewers back to Forever Skies, where we're standing next to the infected greenhouse, where we've been warned that we'll need an immunity booster before we can enter. And I have a little surprise. I've spent the last couple hours farming everything, synthetics, metals, silicon. I went down to the underdust and picked up some more crystals, and look at this. We have a new airship body. 2 layers, all glassed in. The glass was the hardest part. Glass turns out to be pretty rare in this world. So here we go. We also have deck extractor, doors on the lower level, a place to put the upgrade fabricator, helm, a ladder on the correct side that's not blocking my way, a new poster, save the planet, our engines on the lower level, behind doors, 2 engines, hopefully with some fuel left in the tanks. Upstairs, I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with the upper cockpit here yet, but upstairs I've decided to leave this gangplank as access to the turbines, which are all upgraded now, giving us a max cruising altitude of 350 meters, which seems pretty low, but it's something. We have a dust daisy growing here. You can eat this stuff, turns out. I built some rain collectors. It hasn't rained. There's also a couple more engines up here. Our max cruising speed is a little bit above 100 kilometers per hour, so this ship really cooks along now. We've got a dirty water basin, a couple metal collectors. Our metal supplies are overflowing. I've got a few shelves with chests on them, interior door access to the engines for refueling purposes, and I picked up a whole lot of research components so we can advance our research a bit. It turns out we don't really have a lot left. We do want to figure out how to make the cures here for various things. Well, we don't need an endurance booster, but like the electrolyte pill, it would be nice to get some potato and make that, because we get gastroenteritis every time we eat the coffee beans now. We need to find some lobster peppers to cure pyrexia, which I haven't got yet. Photophobia disease with the mydriasis inhibitor. We can make that actually now. I'll make our research. We can't make it, but we can research it. The other thing we need to make is something that the database, this thing, the soft metal cushion, which requires polymer. There we have a new blueprint for the mydriasis inhibitor now. I'm not sure where we make that. Probably in here? No, I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Right now, we need to collect some of these multidoit flowers so that we can make some polymers. These will need a little water. And I think that's actually the first time I haven't got seeds back from this. So we'll have to go pick up some seeds. Luckily, in our seed cabinet here, we should have plenty. Only need 1, turns out. Replant that just so that we have more of that when we need it. Running a little bit low on fertilizer in there, so we might have to come back and refill that sometime soon, but we'll get the polymer started here by inserting some plant oil. I would like to do some more disease analysis there, but that can wait. Let's put some dirty water into the water purifier. We do have enough to drink a little. We're also running a little low on fuel, so I've been collecting dust moths and cabbages. Oh, I should grab some dirty water for that too. I have a whole lot of bottles in one of these cabinets somewhere. We'll boil one or two of these and eat them. See what's caught in the lure here, and then our next mission is to reach the wild habitat location. So as soon as we get our stomach filled, we're off to do that. Let's throw our moth in here. And while we're waiting for those things to finish, which actually looks like that one's just about done, but we can leave the oil in there. Alright, the other thing I want to do, honestly, is research staircase, and I think we want... I guess we'll just research both of these. I want one of them, but staircase L. Let's try staircase L, because I hate this ladder. Like, every time I go down it, I can't remember if it's push the up arrow to go down or the down arrow to go down, and sometimes it feels like it goes backwards. So we're gonna make a staircase instead at some point. But for now, I've had enough off-screen shipbuilding. It lasted a couple hours. We're at the infected greenhouse that's here in the center of our map, and wild habitat isn't that far away at all. Just over this direction. Not sure we can see it from here, but maybe that's it right there, honestly. Oops. I hope that wasn't anything important. Max cruising altitude there is 350 meters, and you can see we're traveling at 102 kilometers per hour. Nice clip. So I think that is the wild... Yeah, that's the place we're supposed to be going, right there. Not sure how high we have to get in there, but luckily it does look like there's some low landing platforms, so we'll stay down there. They're not actually landing platforms, they're just giant lily pads, but I'm going to start on the actual landing platform, and then we'll use the ship to jump up to those upper lily pads if we have to. It's actually a lot lower down here than I expected. That is the wild habitat. I suspect we're going to be in for some nasty surprises in here with some mantis, because we did visit one of these. I think we visited this place like when we first reached this biome, but we couldn't enter it. I do have a nice glass floor there now, so I can see the ground when we're landing. And before we go out, I'm gonna go upstairs, and we're gonna look into making a crossbow, because I'm pretty sure I know how to make one. There it is, crossbow. We need synthetics and polymers. Luckily it... 2 polymer though. I'm not sure. I think I might have some oil in here. No, that's plant resin, not oil. Let's grab an empty bottle though. Just make sure I didn't store some oil in one of these already. Nope, lots of empty bottles, no oil. Okay, we'll grab some here. With that, we can now make polymer. Can we make 2? This question. We can make crossbow bolts. We don't have enough synthetic compounds, so we're gonna have to do a little synthetic fishing. Boy, after hours of synthetic fishing, I just managed to use it all up in my shipbuilding. But check this out. That gives me an opportunity to show off the deck gun, which is really the tool I've been missing all along. Just like instant synthetics collection. Of course, they have to be in range, so that's annoying, but usually in range. Look at that, we already have 8 just instantly like that, and that should be enough. Maybe I need a few more.
A flying creature approaches the airship.
Oh, we also have a chance to shoot the flying creature with the deck gun. Look at that, got him before he even latched on. Getting good at this thing. Okay. Oops. That really should be enough this time. And it's raining, so we can finally see if those rain collectors are worth anything. Suit printer, now can I make the crossbow, please? Yes, crossbow! Here we go. Alright, look at this thing. Now let's go pick up some ammo. Actually, I haven't even checked to see if I know how to make ammo. I do. It's straightforward metals and synthetics, but I have been collecting quite a few of these things, so we'll throw those in the bag. Ah, and the other thing that's in our bag is the friendly insect, which was here. Soft cushion also needs polymers. That's what I was actually making those polymers for. We used them all, but we have some more flowers. And we did get a seed that time, so we will plant it. With our last fertilizer, we're also going to have to add water. So we'll have a nice place, a nice way to make polymers, hopefully, and I'll hopefully remember when we get back from our adventures. In the wild habitat. Wild habitat, which is off to our left now because I took off. Yes, here we go. Wild habitat, here we come. It is overgrown with some giant infected looking lily pads, isn't it? Ooh, and there's crystals in here. Wish I'd known that before I went back into the Underdust to collect those, plus plenty of water. So I might bring a few extra bottles to collect all that dirty water out there. That stuff. Now that we have a storage container, it's really nice to just have a few of these. That probably should be enough. Alright. Looks like I landed on top of some rubbish here. We'll pick those up later probably. Let me grab these. Actually, let me grab these crystals because they're rare. The rest of the stuff I'll try to remember to get on the way out. Water though, that is life and death, so I definitely want to remember water. And these crystals are hard to find. Okay, this is the door that stymied us last time. Turns out, I think we can just shoot that thing. It is an old alternator. Generates electricity due to external striking force. Okay, so interesting. Maybe we have to shoot the targets? I'm not sure. Didn't really seem to do anything, did it? Okay. Maybe I'm stumped. I thought this would be... Ah, there we go. That's how you do it. We collect all of those bolts, or are they gone for good? Looks like they're gone for good. Okay, I'm definitely wary that there's going to be some of those extremely fast-moving mantids. Look at that. Piles of Benjis. Huh. Somebody was collecting monies. Words of truth. We send messages everywhere. We call out for unity against that rebel AI. We must unite to win against this thing. Don't believe what it says. It wants to kill us all. We must preempt its actions. Okay, well. I'm not sure that's relevant anymore. There's some fuel in there. That'll come in handy if we have to go anywhere. Boy, the crates of money piling up in this place. It looks like there's some breathing plants over there, so we might run into poor oxygen conditions here. Guess we can ignore the money. I don't really think it's gonna get us anywhere. Take the water. I guess we'll start collecting these machine parts, because they're everywhere. Could go up or down. Wow, this is more complicated than I expected. A new type of fruit, summer bomb, which isn't scannable, but the sun melon is. Sun melon hydrates well and nourishes a bit, becomes much better after cooking. Cool. These ones I can't scan though. Oh, I can. There we go. Summer Bomb. Contains substances with strong healing properties. Cool. Okay, I guess I couldn't scan it before because I wasn't actually looking at the fruit. I was just looking at the tree. Let's get that crossbow bolt back out. There's a broken down crate up there. We do have a couple of patches. There's a dead guy. See if we can scan the dead guy and learn anything. No, I guess he's been dead too long, huh? Electric elements, crystal batteries. Can we get up on top? Doesn't look like it. I guess we'll drop down there from above if we take the ladder going up. Did we see? We saw a ladder over here. Oh, it's stairs. Okay. Wow, our fatigue is really high already. I guess we're going to have to take this stuff and head back. We don't need that first aid kit. We'll take the food rations. Motherboard. Wow. Inventory is full. I guess I didn't need all these bottles after all. I can drink the water. I can eat some of the food rations. Take the motherboard. Right. Where were we going next? There's a ladder down. Let's go down that way. Thought I saw a ladder. I guess it was a slope. Didn't I see a ladder? Maybe I saw it down further. These are wreath nuts. Produces large dose of oxygen. No room yet though. You know what? I'm heading back. I'm going to pick up everything on the way out and we're going to clear our inventory, sleep, and come back with empty inventory, but I'm going to pick up all this stuff out here first. This stuff is all super valuable, like synthetics and machine parts we use in everything. So no point in leaving it. There's also a battery out here, which I don't have room for. I do have a nicer battery already. Don't need the seeds. We have so many of those. Okay. Heading back in. Let's get better prepared. Might be time to make a bigger box, because I think all these boxes are pretty close to full. Oh no, we have some crystal batteries in there. I bet we're going to need one. But the rest of this junk we definitely don't need with us right now. And somehow I have multi-doit flowers. Wow, and a lot of new seeds. The summer balm fruit. Let's go store some of this stuff in the fridge because it looks like it's perishable. Summer balm fruit. The other flower already rotted. Oh no, it didn't. Here it is, sun melon. I'm not sure where this rotten stuff came from. We do need to make some fertilizer, so let's just use that stuff up right away. We also need to make some polymers, so I'll store those in the fridge. Let's go dump off these dirty waters, and we can leave these water bottles behind. We'll keep a couple of them. Don't need fuels. Wait, space. No space. Actually, I have another place where we can stack those. Leave this seed over there too. Let's put another bottle in here, I guess. Okay, this is where I'm keeping, like, parts. And down here, I think we have a bunch of upgrade slot stuff. Yeah, and our crystals. Can put the helium fuel in there, the seed in there, and we'll leave friendly insect in there for now. That leaves us a lot of space. I can also, you know, I'm going to leave the boiled dust lettuce in there. No, I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it in here so it doesn't spoil. We're going to go to sleep. We'll eat it. and then we'll be ready to go for a full long duration mission. I wasn't sure how long it would take to explore this place. It looks like it might be more than I expected. Alright, we're getting up. It's bright new day. Let's go grab a bite. Yeah, we'll leave that there. We'll cook it when we get back. And we're out of here. Did want to eat something. I'll eat that first. Also have a drink. I have 4 sips of water left. That should be plenty. And 1 more can of food. And off we go. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything obvious. You guys will let me know. Okay, last time we went down into the dust, we did run into Noah, who'd been killed by something down there. This time we're searching for something that can lead to us learning how to make an immunity booster. There's the ladder that I saw. So I guess we're coming down to go up. Right? Maybe this is some sort of puzzle. Hold on. Ah, that girder there. I bet we have to walk across that. Why don't I see it anymore? Totally turned around when I came up this curve. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's down here. Oh. Well, okay, well. Unexpectedly fell through the train. I guess that wasn't the way we were supposed to go. Did we really lose? Yeah, we really lost half of our crossbow bolts. Okay, game. Alright, that girder wasn't the right way. Thank you for letting me know so gently, game. Okay. Instead, what if we walk across this gross looking tree and go down here? That seems safe. I feel like there was...
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Okay, it's toxic down there. We're gonna have to figure out how to breathe. Still feel like that ladder. We need to find a way up that ladder first. But it could just be... You know, it could just be there to confuse me. There's a sign saying go that way. And I don't see the ladder from up here at all. Where exactly is it? It's over in that corner. Okay, well, was that it there? No, I don't know. Okay, clearly we're meant to go into... Oh, we also lost hydration and food for dying. That's so unfair. Okay, we'll drink this, we'll eat this. Hopefully that keeps us alive. That ladder just must be a red herring. There it is. Okay, so I see where it is now. It's right there. Right there. Oh, I can actually reach it from up here. It's really not that hard. Okay. Alright, why did I want to come over here? Well, there was a bunch of machine parts that aren't that valuable. Okay, back down to the important thing, which is the toxic sludge from hell.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
How long can we survive down here? What are these things? Don't know. We do have the medium oxygen tank. Ooh, that doesn't look pleasant. Wow, that's a neat effect. Oh, there's definitely going to be a mantis in here, isn't there? Alright, that's a hint that we can eat these, right? Plus 50 oxygen. Okay, we'll save those for later. Oh, oh my god, there he is. I don't have my crossbow ready. Okay. Oh. Okay. I want crossbow, please. Okay, good. Can I shoot you? I can't. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, you are terrifying. Have to reload. Can I sneak up behind you? Okay, it's got some kind of ranged attack also. What's going on exactly? I don't seem to be able to damage him. Let's run back upstairs. Maybe he'll despawn or move somewhere. Going back upstairs clears my oxygen. What I want to do is make a bunch of crossbows bolts because I'm worried that we're going to run out. Unfortunately, everything to do that is back in...
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Back in the ship. Maybe if I scan him. Can I? Yes. Okay, impious mantis, dangerous predator, sharp claws, and a thick layer of tough chitinous armor. Question 1, can I hit you with a knife? Okay. He's behind some kind of thing there that is making it impossible to get him. From here, I feel like he's stuck. There's no okay, there we go. Cool, and we needed chitin, I believe. There we go. I wonder if that's the whole reason we came down here. It's possible. We are out of bolts, pretty much. Ah, look at this. Crystal battery? I did bring it. Good, okay. So there's a way to get oxygen down here that's nice, and it looks like it goes deeper, so that was sort of the entrance guardian. I do want to go back to the ship and make bolts because I think that dying and getting set back like that was unfortunate, and probably if we run into another one of those things it's going to be a problem. We also should have some health kits on us, I imagine. Also, our fatigue got set to low when we fell through the floor. So let's reset all of those things back at the ship and try again. I don't think he's going to respawn. I'm wary of falling through things again. But yeah, our first mantis kill, it didn't really seem like he kind of got stuck on terrain, and the attack he was doing wasn't really reaching us, so we didn't take any damage, but not sure I can rely on it glitching the next time we see one of those. So I want to make sure we're ready. I do have a crate full of health kits here. 2 stacks will probably be enough. I also want to make sure we have water. We got 4 out of 50 chitin for that. Don't really remember what chitin was needed for, but I know we needed it for something. Let's bottle up that fertilizer, and we'll start a polymer.
Fatigue. Rest is recommended.
Remind me what these do. Anti-fever, okay. So, probably have to cook those. Right, dirty water. Need a bottle. Drop the fertilizer off here. And put some dirty water in this. And then we're going to go to bed. But before I go to bed, I'm going to say thanks so much for watching. This has been Corknut playing Forever Skies. Let me know if you're enjoying this series. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.